Shoes.
Hey guys, welcome back to
Shoes.
Today we're going to be looking at the brand new, this time it is brand new because it literally just came out on Saturday and it came in fresh today in the mail. This time, thank God, there was no damage on the box or in the interior shoebox itself, and we're talking about the Air Jordan 3 Retro in the Racer Blue colorway. Now this is my first pair of Air Jordan 3s. I really wanted to get the Alma Meneers one that dropped a couple of, I think it was like a month or so back, but I wasn't able to get them because they were hella limited and they didn't drop like they did in the US. Those I thought were one of the cleanest shoes I've ever seen, but these dropped on Saturday and I thought, you know what, they looked I'm not like the biggest Jordan 3 fan. Like I've seen them in stores sometimes, the ones that only sell and they look like they're not really kind of my vibe, but I thought might as well try this, see how it works. So entered the sneakers. It wasn't a draw, it was a first come first serve kind of queuing thing. Not first come first serve, but like kind of like a queuing system kind of thing. So put in for a size 9 and here we have it, a size 9. And I don't know how Jordan 3 box normally look. I don't know if it's different, but I'm assuming the blue Jumpman over there is meant to represent the Racer Blue colorway that we're looking at today, and the kind of texture that we have here is kind of like I don't know, Loki looks like an elephant skin kind of texture that we have here. This gray on black. This is I guess like the symbol of Air Jordan 3s, which is they have this texture, you know, like the Jordan 5s, it got the cement splatter thing, but here you have this. So the box, actually I really dig it. It looks quite nice. It's different to other Jordan boxes, but yeah, I really dig that they went for this little, I don't know if they normally have the blue Gemma, but I'm assuming it's just for this Racer Blue colorway. So that's the front face of the box. On the right side, on this side, on this panel, you got nothing here, just the strap going down here. Over here you just got the sizing, so it's a US 10 or a UK 9. If y'all can see here, right here, nothing on here and nothing really on here. At the bottom, of course, you got the branding stuff, and because this box is quite like a matte kind of matte finish, it's kind of like a fingerprint mag, as you can already see. I literally just touched it a few times and it's already all over the place. But we're gonna stop with the touchy and get into the looky. So if we open the box up, it doesn't open like a Jordan 1 box, which just comes straight off. It just opens like a little surprise. So in here you've got the paper, nothing, it's just soft. Nice little bit of soft paper with the same kind of texture that you get that's symbolic of the Air Jordan 3. So let me take one of these bad boys out and show them to you guys. Alright, here we have it. The Air Jordan 3 in the Racer Blue colorway. And honestly, the first like impression of the shoe is that it is fire. Like I don't know why other Air Jordan 3s, I don't know if it's the colorway or just the color blocking or just the way they were. Whenever I saw them in the store like JD or something, and they never sold out, they just look kind of meh, and I wasn't big on the texture thing that they got in here, but I really dig this kind of white on dark gray thing that they got going on over here. And the Racer Blue, honestly, like it looks super clean. It may not be my favorite blue, but like on this shoe it looks so nice. And I opened the shoe just because when they come in the mail, you get excited, you want to open your presents up as soon as you can. So like I opened them up, and then my mom happened to be there and she saw me opening the shoe and she was like, this shoe looks nice, and she don't really say that normally. So this has got mother's approval written all over it. And honestly, like it's just like the price point for this was £169, so I guess it's around $200 for the US peeps. But the quality on this actually feels super duper nice. Like I don't know why I'm getting like Eminem vibes from this. I don't know why, it's just giving me Eminem vibes. Now my favorite Jordans is the 1 or the 4s or even the 5s, but this honestly is I'm starting to really dig. I'm just trying to think of what you could, you know, pull this off with. But anyways, let's just look at the material of the shoe. Mostly what's going on here, we've got leather at the in the toe box of the shoe, but the leather that's kind of encompassing the toe box is a different kind of more softer, less crinkly leather. As you can see, the texture on here is hella crinkly. It ain't crazy soft, but it gets the job done. It's alright. It's a decent quality leather. It's not bad. It's not too you know, nothing too special, but it's a nice kind of decent quality leather. but from a distance, because it looks hella crinkledy, I don't know if that's with all Air Jordans, I think it's with all Air Jordans, but because it looks hella crinkly from the outside, it looks a bit more premium, even though it's not as crazy soft as some of the premium Jordan 1s, but it's still nice. And then you have, of course, the soft kind of leather panel that's kind of encompassing all of the shoe. Now this thing at the front is kind of like this kind of elephant, I don't know what it is, but it's an elephant texture, because it looks like an elephant texture, like a rhino kind of texture thing going on here. It's like this soft thing, I don't know what material it feels quite fabricy, and I heard it is 3M, so if you shine your flashes on it, it will flash back and it'll give you some dope shoe pics at the nighttime when people are out doing night stuff and all that. So yeah, I don't know what this material is. It's quite soft. I would like to say it's like a soft, maybe it's like a different kind of leather. I think it's a different kind of leather. It doesn't seem like it's some sort of fabric or suede or anything like that. So I think it's just a different type of leather, just a different material, different type of leather, and like a different kind of texture color. I really, honestly, I really dig that. Really dig this color, this dark gray, because most of the other Air Jordan 3s, they have this light gray thing. I don't know if people are a big fan of that, but I'm really a big fan of this dark gray thing that they got going on over here. At the back of the shoe, you have this I think this is just plastic with kind of like a rubber little back panel on the back side, and you got the Air and you got the Jordan Jumpman right there. Now, would this be better without the Air? I think that what would make the shoe perfect is if they just got rid of this Air thing here. I think just the Jumpman there would look pretty nice, but nothing to complain about, nothing that deep. Air looks nice anyways, because it's got the Air sole, as you can see right in there, in this nice little cloud white-ish color. What else you got here? Over here, you've got again a gray, a similar gray to this, but just like a bit lighter. I think this gray represents the kind of lighter streaks of gray that you got going on in the toe and the back. So you got this light gray, again, leather shoelace panel over here. Shoelaces, you only get this over here, and I don't think that you'd need any other pair of laces, because this just fits the shoe perfect. I mean, you could go with the racer blue or you could go with the gray, but I think the flat white laces complement these this shoe quite well. In terms of the pull tab, you've got, in terms of the tongue, not the pull tab, it is again this a really nice soft leather, and the back of it is this really soft, really nice fabric. And of course, you got the racer blue Jumpman right there, looking very nice, embroidered fabric, and it looks very premium. It's not like stuck on, it's not something that you could scrape off. It's nice, embroidered in, adding to the premium vibe with this already premium looking shoe. Again, on the side, you've got this kind of fabric. I don't know if y'all can tell, it's like very soft, very kind of cushiony fabric. One gripe about this is that it's got little hairs, and if it's got hairs right now, the more you wear it, the more these hairs will kind of come off. It's kind of get a bit fuzzy, like then you might need like a lint roll or something just to take the fuzz off. But it does provide comfort, and it does add to that premium vibe that the shoe is kind of going for. Look inside the shoe, there's this kind of sticker and the little Jumpman thing. My sticker's coming a bit off. Just stick it back in there. Yeah, and you got the Jumpman logo right there. At the midsole, sorry, the midsole is kind of two different shades of white. So you got a kind of darker white at the front over here, and you've got a lighter white over here. Just to go with the different shades of whiteness, I guess. It's not too different, but it's like a little bit different. I don't know why they went with that, but it makes the shoe look nice anyways. And you got a kind of gray midsole thing going on for a bit on the toe here with that kind of starry shape pattern. That I don't know why they have a starry shape pattern, but it looks maybe it's like it looks nice. Maybe it's like a NBA reference. So the outsole, you've got the classic Air Jordan 3 outsole with Jordan printed right here. At first when I saw this in the images of Air Jordan 3s and that, I was like, this looks a bit tacky kind of look. I don't know, I'm not a big fan of this, but in person it actually looks really nice. The whole Jordan thing, they have that in the Air Jordan 5, but they don't really have this thing going around, I think, if my memory recalls. And you got this little blue guy over here, plenty of traction for everyday use, lifestyle wear, and honestly a perfect little summer shoe. I forgot to talk about another thing in the heel. You've got this it's not leather. Is it a leather? It's a weird kind of material that's got holes in it for breathability. Actually, no, it's the same material that you got over here. I think it is leather. It is leather. It's like a blue leather same as the lace panel over here, and it's just because they've got the cushion on this side that makes it a bit more softer. Blue lace eyelids and blue lace eyelids here as well, white on the other side. So honestly, it is, I don't know if y'all can, if the camera or what is doing this justice, but honestly the shoe pops. Like literally, you got sunshine coming in from the east side, from the west side. You got sunshine coming from the west side, and it honestly looks so nice on this shoe. It looks super duper clean, super duper dope. Yeah, as I said, I wasn't a big fan of Air Jordan 3s until I saw this bad boy, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to keep it or if I want to, like, you know, return or whatever. Like, but it does look super duper nice. Just wondering what to rock with these. I guess black jeans would be a go-to. Maybe tracky bottoms would be another thing. I don't know if light blue jeans or blue jeans, maybe dark blue jeans could pull this off. Light blue jeans not so much, just because the racer blue. But yeah, the only con I would say about the shoe is, of course, like most white shoes, is that in countries or like places that it rains a lot and the weather is unpredictable, and you're out and about and the roads are quite messy, you can get the crispy whiteness quite messed up. And I feel like this shoe, if it is weathered too much and not taken that good care of, it might, you know, not look as good as it does fresh and crisp out of the box. And that's how you want to keep it going. I think this one, it might not crease as much just because the leather quality looks quite decent and it's quite crinkly already. But if you want to keep, if you want to 100% make sure that it doesn't crease up, definitely would recommend a sneaker shield in here. But besides that, that's all really to talk about. You've got, I don't know, the panels that they've got, the blue panels they got on the back side. It's quite hard, and I don't know what, I think it's maybe just like plastic. I think it's just plastic, just like the plastic they got over here. So plastic panels, but sometimes, you know, you get shoes where you've got this kind of blue thing over here, but there's streaks of blue, and it's kind of like a paint, it's like a mist kind of job on the in terms of the factory. There's always something like a little streak coming off, but this one doesn't seem to have any defects. Maybe you just got lucky with the pair, but honestly it looks super duper clean. It's a super nice pair of shoes. I think easily this shoe is a solid 8.5 out of 10. Really dig the shoe. The only gripe, again, I said it is a summer shoe, so you can, you know, beat these up, wear these up as much as you want. In the summertime, just be careful. The whiteness is super duper white, and it could, you know, mess up if you're caught in a rainstorm or like a puddle or mud or something like that. But yeah, super duper nice shoe. Let me know what you guys think. Do you dig the Air Jordan 3 silhouette? Are you not a big fan? Is the racer blue colorway not doing enough for you? Because I've seen a bunch of reviews online where people you know, just think that it's just like a colorway, doesn't really stand out. But honestly, in hand, I get in the pictures, it didn't do the shoe justice. I think it's one of the shoes where if you see them in person, they pop more and you like them, and you decide whether you like them more or not. And in terms of resale value, these are going close to retail, just 20 pounds above retail, so not too much. If you want to cop them, you weren't able to buy them, they're still available. And because they just dropped recently, they're restocking on a bunch of foot sites. So please, if you want to get them, I would recommend following some Twitter pages, you know, sneaker alerts, stuff like that, so you can get a chance of copping at retail. But resale honestly isn't too bad. So if you want, you can pay resale and rock this sexy shoe for the summertime. We still got a month in August, and we still got a bunch of July left. So it's a really nice, dope shoe. Let me know what you guys think. Do you dig it? Do you hate it? Are you a big fan of the Air Jordan 3? Are you not a big fan of the Air Jordan 3? But it just gives like some, I don't know why, but the color, it just gives Eminem vibes. There was an Eminem Jordan shoe that dropped, and I don't know why, it's just giving me those Eminem kind of vibes, even though it doesn't look very similar to that at all. But I don't know, I'm just getting Eminem vibes from this shoe. The wrapper, not the sweets. So yeah, thank you guys again for watching, and hopefully see y'all in the next one. I don't know, that there's a bunch of shoes that are dropping, but there was a few shoes that dropped this morning. There was the Shadows, Jordan 1 Shadows, and the mid for the To My First Coach. Wasn't able to get them, caught L's on sneakers, but we'll keep our fingers crossed for any Adidas or sneakers releases that are coming up, so we can show you guys more reviews like this. So thank you again for watching. Hope you have an amazing day, and see y'all in the next one, and peace.
Let's go.